Hello, friends, neighbors, and hopefully some NaNoWriMoers. It's been a while, and I'm doing this on my webcam on my computer, which is really, really grainy for reasons I don't know. But yeah, I wanted to talk nano because it's nano time. So last time I was here, I was doing art. I still do art. I've actually improved quite a bit, and I wanted to show a lot of that progress. And I didn't get to because my phone didn't work and I had moved and there was just a whole lot of stuff. I was having problems importing videos. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to post this one actually, but hey, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Yeah. So yeah, I am in the middle of doing some art, but I've put it all down because it is November and I am doing nano again. I think I started in 2010. I think I won in 2011. I think I attempted 2012, and then I put it down for a long, long time. I've done a couple nano camps since then. I don't think I've done a full nano. I've never finished. I've never won other than that one time. But yeah, I'm going for it again this year. So, yeah, I just wanted to talk about sort of my methodology and how I'm going about it and how I'm kind of like easing back in, even though I'm trying to get that 50,000 words. So the first thing I did to try and make it easier on myself is to use fanfic. So I'm not using original characters. I am using an original setting and an original setup. So like it's like I'm transplanting characters from like more of like a fantasy story into like an FBI setting, and this helps me kind of focus in on my weak points, which tend to be pacing and plotting. I have a really hard time with that when I'm writing long pieces, so this just allows me to like narrow in on that. I don't have to worry so much about the characterization because that's already done for me. So I did that. I started that. I had some ideas of what I wanted to do. I'm using some of the villains, some of the characters from the show that I'm doing the fanfic for. And then, so I started looking at plotting methodologies. So I looked at some three act structures. Recently came upon Save the Cat. So that's a 15-beat plot. It's detailed, but not so detailed that I can't kind of work around it. So I have a couple different things that I've been working on for plotting purposes. I'm sort of a plantser, right? So like I plan a little bit, but I also like tend to pants quite a bit. So it's one of those things. So as a plantser, I'm plotting out sort of like some big scenes, some important things. And then I have some cases where I'm like, and I need this to happen. Like I need this person to feel this way, or I need this person to get to this place or something like that. I'm like, I'll figure out how that happens later. So, so yeah. So one of the things I'm doing is I'm using little baby Post-its to plot. So this allows me to like move things around because I know there are certain things I want to happen, but like, where do I want them to happen? This is Act 1, sort of my like, like first part, and that's the part I've got the most worked out. And then Act 2, not so much, but we'll figure that out. That's a lot of the fun and games from Save the Cat. And then Act 3, I have a couple things here. And over here, there we go. Which hand is which? Over here, I've got some things that are, like I want to stick them in somewhere, but I'm not quite sure where they fit. And some of these Post-its are like as exciting as like, character is clever. I need him to display that he is clever. That's the whole thing. I'll figure that out when I get there. And it's working pretty well. I am behind. It's day 3 and I'm already behind. But it's been good. I started out originally and it was very like uninspired, very flat writing. I went and like brushed up on the characters, so that really helps with my voice, with the feel of it. I know what point of view I'm using, so concentrating on that character helps. And I feel like even if you're working with original characters, that's something that you can do, right? If you have a playlist or a certain way that person talks, if they talk like someone that you saw in a movie or that you've read in a book, you can kind of like review that, that sort of cadence to kind of get yourself back in the mood. Playlists are really good. I don't have one, but I'm thinking about putting one together at some point here. Yeah, I'm really excited. I've got 2,000 words at this point, so I'm like basically a day behind. I'm not too worried about it, although it has been a long time since I was able to finish. And I've been having a really hard time concentrating on things. But the nice thing about Nano is that I don't have to dedicate myself to making something wonderful. I just have to dedicate myself to making words. So I'm also really inspired because I've been collecting fountain pens and ink and paper, and like, it's real exciting. It's really exciting. So this paper is really, it just writes really well on, that's not how you'd say that. Anyway, it's really fun to write on. I like it a lot. So anyway, I am doing a lot of outlining. I jot down notes in here as far as like pieces of dialogue that I thought of, or like moments that I want to capture, or like I thought of something in the middle of the night last night and I jotted down in the dark some notes about that. So like they're super messy. Let me show you. It's very funny. I find it very funny. Yeah, so like those are the notes that I jotted down in the dark because I thought of them and I was like, I don't want to forget this. So it's just, yeah, it's a mess. But when I'm having a rough time, you know, having like a pretty ink to use is really helpful. The other thing that really helped me is a friend of mine and I just started a writers group. So it's like 2 of us and we just chat every week about writing stuff. And he really helped me with brainstorming. So we brainstormed together and I was like, I don't know how to get this person from here to here, or it doesn't make sense for the villain to make this stupid mistake because they're not stupid. Like, how do I get this to happen? And he was able to brainstorm with me and kind of work through some plot things. So I'll probably need some more of that. But it's really been helpful to have somebody work with me on it. I haven't done that before in this way. So that's been huge, in case that's helpful to anyone. And yeah, I am really excited about it, and I'm really looking forward to it, and I would love to hear how your Nano is going. And yeah, until next time, which I'm hoping will be pretty regularly here, I owe my writing partner a chapter every 2 days. Every 2 days. So yeah, I've got to get a lot of writing done, but like maybe I'll do a vlog on opposite days or something. Just kind of keep everybody up on what I'm doing and how it's going, and I would love to hear how other people are doing, and if you're doing it, and if you like it, and if you're stressing out, because like I am already stressing out, but also really excited. It's sort of like the Nano way. That's just how it goes. I'm also staying up really late because apparently, even though I prefer to be a morning person, I actually write better late at night. So that's kind of a wrinkle. Anyway, let me know how you're doing. I would love to hear.